Welcome to the reaction show of the final round of the 2024 World Supercross Championship. The last one was there in Abu Dhabi. And yes, I do have cartoons playing in the background because I am a child and I have a child. So, Lennox, I appreciate you for being as good as you have been, being home from school, being sick. But yeah, nice high five. Thank you. First off, what was just crazy was the fact that this race happened on a Wednesday, on an effing Wednesday. Crazy. Normally, you would have them on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, but apparently they had to, I don't know, the UAE over there was like, hey, you need to make sure we do this race on a Wednesday. And so difficult for a lot of people to watch the race for, I believe it was on Fox Sports at like 7 a.m., which is nuts. I will have links in the description once the live show is over with so you guys can go watch. But got some comments here. What's up? Yo, Tomac. Yeah, Tomac. Yeah, and it's boring to see no elimination. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, there's 4 races, which is kind of cool. You got 3 8-lap main events and then 1 Superfinal where they take the top 8 in both classes, and 250s versus 450s. Arena Cross is kind of doing the same thing, but with electric bikes, which blows my mind as well. You guys know that I'm a big electric bike fan. Just for the oh, there's a parrot out there. You know exactly where that. Yeah, that's what is that? Meerkat? I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, that's what's going on in the background. You know, daddy daycare, right? Daddy daycare. For all you dads out there, hats off to you SOBs because it's not easy. It's not easy. But first and foremost, let's get into part of the racing. And this track, like here, look at this start.
And the Super Pole race.
I'll mute this. But the start was like, I don't know, 30 feet, 20 feet, right? You could almost beat these bikes in a foot race. Watch them. Like, it's a first gear start. This whole track was basically an arena cross track, right? Which is kind of sketchy. And I will have to say that this track was much better than it was last year, because last year, talking with Adam Bailey, who was running it at the time, the equipment that they have was like a small little front end loader that had like a little bucket that was about this big. So I don't even know how they built a Supercross track. So this is a major step up from last year. However, most exciting race, not so much. This SOB, Vince Freeze, ended up getting the whole shot in round 1 and ended up winning it because Tomac was trying to get around him. And watch what Tomac does. So here he goes, gets on the inside of Savachi and just runs and tries to putt into Freeze. But I'm guessing Freeze has maybe 40 pounds, maybe not that much, maybe 20 pounds on Kenny. So he wasn't able to get around. But there was one thing that Kenny was able to do that he's never been able to do before, was get around Tomac at the World Supercross. Here he goes. He just goes wide, and Kenny goes the inside again and then just takes the line away. And these guys respect each other enough to where you saw how Eli Tomac checks up, which is nice. I mean, we saw these guys like surfing together and just having a good time, but just lets him by. And Tomac knew that he didn't have to beat him to win the championship. And the race was really between these two individuals. And I'm looking forward to see him in 2025 Supercross. And Joey Savachi, he was out front for 2 of the races, and he ends up throwing it away. This is the newly crowned Australian Supercross champion from last weekend. So he's been traveling a ton over there for the off season. He's doing pretty well. I wonder how his paycheck is compared to when he was on a factory ride, because he ended up getting kicked off and moved around and then Triumph. And, you know, there was all these just musical chairs going on. So it was good to see him. Maybe I need to like just hang out in the area of the Gabby, you know, so we don't see it. Lennox, can I turn off your show? She says no. Don't turn off my show. Okay, I won't. But we got some errands that we got to run here later. So here, just give me another high five. Give me another high five. I see you. Okay, go watch your show. Go watch your show. She's 3. She's 3. But in race 3, dun dun dun, Joey ended up doing something spectacular. This was in the Superfinal, and again, one of the reasons as to why this track was just so small, he almost killed multiple people. Here, let me turn this off here. Watch Joey. Joey is this individual right here. You got Kenny and then Joey. Dun dun dun. Watch him step off. Ooh, no brakes. Boom. Almost just tattoos 4 or 5 people with his motorcycle. Like, how did he not hit anybody? Have they been playing leapfrog across the highway? Look at that. No brakes. He doesn't land with any brakes because he's just going to try to turn and pivot. But yeah, woo. Everyone beat on their toes. That was pretty impressive. And usually when you fall off the track, you end up going down on the plywood. So was there not so much plywood there? I don't know. Who knows what kind of stadium they're doing over there. But anyway, it was basically a race between Tomac and Ken Roczen. And I want to take just a small moment for you guys to know what Coach Rob, with his new members area, what he has planned is he has this new AI chat bot where it's basically looks at all of his videos on YouTube and everything that he's fed into this AI. And you can talk to him. If you say something as if like, hey, I want to train in zone 2. Can you give me the equation? And he'll be able to do that for you. Or like, hey, what's a good carbohydrate? Or, hey, what should I be doing for recovery in the off season? Hey, I feel strong. I need more work. What can I do? This guy is awesome. So just make sure you go over to CompleteRacingSolutions.com, join the membership, and you can ask Coach anything, which is pretty freaking spectacular over there. And overall, we knew Tomac was going to win. And Ken Roczen got second. Truthfully, I wish there might have been a better race for there. And then in the 250 class, McElrath pretty much had it. Cody Schock went down really hard, but only 4 races for the season. I'm kind of getting a little skeptical of this series now that it's been 3 years and we're having 4 races for it. I mean, arguably the Australian Supercross is longer and it's just in one continent. Right? This one is going all over the place. And there's lots of battles between Feld Motorsports and World Supercross when it comes to just Supercross. But maybe they can, I'm pretty sure that they can both coexist. You guys know my ideology and stuff. Originality is undetected plagiarism. You just got to copy off of people and it is progression. It makes everything get better. And so, dun, dun, dun. 3-year-olds, no more races on the big screen. we actually were watching it on the big screen. Dun, dun, dun. But hey, I appreciate every single one of you guys that are tuning in here. Yeah, I didn't do the news show today. Things changed a little bit with, preschool and somebody being homesick. So yeah, but anyway, I thought it was very odd that you had the race on a Wednesday. Didn't you think that was weird? Okay, I know mommy might be upset, but here, we'll just say hi. Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, can you go brop? Because we'll end it with this. Okay, ready? On your mark, get set. And tell them to hit that subscribe button. Can you tell them? Hit that subscribe button.
Okay.
That's not what you tell them. You say hit that freaking mother effing subscribe button.
Where is it?
All right, guys. Catch you later. Catch you on the flip side. Appreciate every single one of you Moto Knuckleheads. I got some big news coming here, so stay tuned for that. But till next time, as always, keep it WFO.